JQ talked last week about how you really progressed in practicing throughout the season, even saying as much as you're kind of like he's like a mentor to you. Just what has JQ done for you as you go through your first college season?
Yeah, he is like a mentor. He's one of the best players to ever play here. Me and him got a lot of chemistry on the court and off the court. He becoming one of my closest friends. We talk every day pretty much. We laugh with each other, talk to each other. Just seeing him and how he kind of took me like under his wing and wanted me to be great is just like a blessing, to be honest. Like, he's one of these guys that are special and that they don't come around often. Most older kids, they don't really do that with young kids, but he did that with me. So I'm really thankful for him, and I know we're both going to do our thing and be great together.
Just for Noah, after the last game, Coach Oates talked about how you were trying to develop your three-point shot, and you're getting more comfortable in that. Do you feel like that you got more comfortable as your career's progressed here?
I feel like I've always been a shooter, a decent shooter, and I've always been confident. So, like, even beginning of the season, they weren't falling. But, I mean, I didn't stop shooting them. So, like, as they're falling, I'm becoming more confident because that just comes with it. But, yeah, it's going to really go up regardless.
For both of y'all, what's the challenge of playing a team? Because you guys have done it a few times in the last few times, just playing a team that's lost a couple games or has their back against the wall in any capacity.
I don't look at records. I'm looking at the team. There's a lot of teams, this conference, that can beat any team on any given night. They've lost a lot of games, but they've been pretty close. They've been playing teams tough. They were 12-1 or something like that entering conference play. So, they obviously got a good team, and they're capable to beat anybody in this conference. So I feel like we got to lock in and take care of business on our home floor.
That's really it. Like, every team I feel like going to play us harder just because who we are right now. So just got to give it everything.
Just for Noah, talking about the shooting, just have you seen teams change the way they're defending you as they've seen more of you on tape and seen that you can shoot?
I think earlier in the season, when I started off rough, I think it was South Dakota State, maybe they ended up, their plan was to leave me, and I stung them. How they guard me, I really don't care. If it's open, it's going up. Like, yeah, I just play. I don't even think that hard about it, I ain't gonna lie.
This question's for both of you guys. How is Jaden Bradley, like, as a teammate, his mentality, his attitude in the locker room, on the court, and on top of that, just what has it been like as you both are also freshmen, like growing along with him and seeing him progress?
He's positive. I like him. A lot of things can go bad, but he never, like, drops his head in, like, a negative manner. So that's big with us. Like, we always just on to the next play. And being a freshman, it really, like I said last time, it's just basketball. It's like, don't matter what level, you still basketball.
Yeah, for me, I play with a lot of good guards, and he's right up there with them. He's one of the best point guards I ever played with. I love playing with him. High school I played with Cason Wallace. He got that kind of attitude. Like, he just wins games. He doesn't really care if he scores, has to pass, rebound, defend. He's just going to do what it takes for us to win, and we're winning a lot because of him. So he's a great point guard, and, he's really been really successful this season.
This is a little off topic for either one of you guys, but after each of the wins, Nick Pringle kind of posts something funny on social media. It's like, what is it like kind of just watching that stuff after you guys get a win?
I don't really know. After a win, we all excited. It don't matter who the wins again. A win is a win, regardless. Like, so it's always great energy after a win. The locker room's great. He posts this little meme clip.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but you just celebrate it for the rest of that night, then move on to the next opponent.
Yeah, when Brandon's kind of being the focus of their defense, or he's not getting a lot of opportunities, how do you see him handle that from a patient standpoint so that he can still contribute in the second half?
I think he's grown a lot this season. I heard he didn't even take a shot in the first half against Arkansas. That shows growth to me because I know earlier he probably would have tried to rush it or force something. He didn't force nothing, and then when we needed him, came up clutch. That's what star players do, and that's what he is. And yeah, that's why he's grown a lot. So really happy for him. And it's crazy that I seen him just grow like this far into the season. And he just came up clutch in that last game, like he always does normally. Really,
He's big on growth because he didn't drop his head, nothing like that. He just kept hooping, like positive attitude. Like nobody's gonna stick to you like for 40 minutes. It's a long game. So.
This is for both you guys. Obviously, as freshmen, you're starting to play in SEC play now. Where would you rank that Arkansas crowd the other night? And do you prefer playing in an atmosphere where you kind of silence the crowd, or do you prefer playing in front of home where it's kind of a raucous atmosphere?
For me, I like both, but I kind of like the road a little more. You know, you win the game ending, last 4-minute media timeout, you seeing people get out their seats, getting ready to leave. I like that, but Arkansas is that's the loudest place I've ever played at.
I like home games, but I also like going on the road. Went to Arkansas. Yeah, it was loud. I swear when I was shooting the free throw, the court was shaking.
What was it?
Felt like, and then, end of the game with them 3 threes in like 30 seconds. I look up in the stands, everybody walking out, and we like, where y'all going? But it's, yeah, it was fun. So I guess I like both, but I like home games more.
Noah, you talked about confidence. I think after the game, Coach Oates said that you're not scared of much. Is that mindset kind of important as a newcomer coming in?
I think it is, but at the end of the day, I don't care if they're 280, 250, 160. We all bleed the same blood. So it ain't much. You might can have different attributes that I ain't got, but at the end of the day, it's really just effort. That's how I feel about it.